Okay? We're supposed to be leaning on the Lord for the rain. Okay? For if we want to increase for our fruits. Okay? Not trying to go to the so-called white, because that's a part of the curses, man. That you gotta go to the so-called white man for his fruits and vegetables. And what they'll do, they give you some GMO stuff, man. You know? Poison.
Yeah, they got grapes that's supposed to taste like strawberries and shit.
Who?
I seen that in the store. I seen it in the store, yeah.
What about that article just came out yesterday about the bottled water had to get poured off the shelf because of the poisonous chemical that was in it?
Yep.
Yeah, they got what you call bison 7 in there.
And we supposed to rely on our Lord to do those things, man. You know? But we gotta go through the so-called white man for everything. You know? And it's like you don't know how long that stuff been up on the shelf or in those trucks. You know? You got it out.
It's compassion. Mercy, Slaki. Compassion or forbearance. Lenient or compassionate treatment. Imprisonment rather than death. A blessing that is an act of divine favor or compassion.
Right.
A fortunate circumstance.
Right. And you know, we're in a unfortunate circumstance right now. You know? The fact that we got to do these things in order to go to the so-called white man for everything, man. You know? Hey, you know we still in slavery. Yeah. Like a lot of people, you know, they talk about that June 10th and stuff like that. You know, and it's like we're still under the curses. You know about this? The Israelites?
Yeah, I grew up in a Christian atmosphere, so I know majority of it. I was just
You know that you're an Israelite?
No, I'm not.
You don't know that?
I don't know.
Get Jeremiah 17:4. Because yeah. See, the thing is, right, that you from Baltimore?
Yeah.
The thing is that the people that they bought on the slave ships, they was Israelites, okay? They wasn't blacks or African Americans. And the people that was already here, the Native Americans and the Latinos, they was Israelites too. It's just that they come from a different tribe or a different son. Okay, keep going up. 17:4. 17:4.
Oh, talking about 17.
Isaiah 1-3.
Jeremiah.
We're the Lord's chosen people. Okay, the Lord is the one who put us in slavery because we didn't do what He said for us to do. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Jeremiah 17:4. And thou even
It
thyself
says, and you, even yourself, right?
shall discontinue from thine heritage
Right?
that I gave thee.
Right. The Lord gave us our heritage of who we are, right? Like I'm from the tribe of Judah, right? This brother is from the tribe of Gad, right? They'll look at both of us and say, oh, we're both black. You know? And it's like, where is black at in the scriptures? If we're supposed to be leaning on this word to guide us in our life, where's that word at in the scriptures? As far as a nation of people, you know?
Where is that in general?
In general.
Somebody being black.
Yeah. This hat is black, you know? Now you'll say like, this brother is a darker skin. The hat is black. This brother is darker, not darker than the hat, it's like, you know? But the hat is darker than the brother, you know? Go ahead.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in a land which thou knowest not.
And that's talking about America, okay? America is not, see the thing is when our ancient forefathers, when they wrote the scriptures, America wasn't existing back then. You know what I'm saying? The English language didn't exist back then, right? You probably go by the name Jesus, right? The thing is that no matter what language it's in, the name is still going to stay the same. You know? You got Yao Ming. When he came over, his name was still Yao Ming. He over in China, his name is still Yao Ming. If you go into China, your name is still going to be the same no matter what. You know, so like you can't change that. Go ahead.
Like if you're watching sports, and let's say it's in Japanese, they'll be speaking their language, and then they would say, Michael Jordan.
Right.
You know, your name is going to be still the same.
That's called a transliteration.
Yeah. So go ahead on that.
Also,
Yeah.
letter J
Yeah, the letter J didn't exist 400 years ago. Good point. The letter J, that was a name given among men, okay? Just like that black and African American, that was given among men rather than what the Lord said that you are, who we are, okay? Which we come from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Everybody don't come from that lineage, that bloodline, okay? This is a special bloodline that's above all the nations on the planet, okay? A lot of people, you know, they want to equate us to a religion, you know? But it's like, this is a natural way of life. Because if you go over there in China, right, they got their whole way of living. Their own language and everything.
Own customs.
Own customs, their own God. Our people had their own God. We had our own language, our own way of living, you know? Now when we tell our people to come back into who we naturally are, now all of a sudden it's a problem. Because we're doing unnatural things to ourselves, you know?
Because we love Christmas and Easter.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Man-made.
For ye have kindled a fire in my anger.
Right. That's why we went into slavery, because we made the Lord mad against us. That's why we're in the condition that we're in. Now you got that Isaiah 1 and 3.
This is Isaiah 1 and 3. It says, "The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
Right.
But Israel doth not know. My people doth not consider."
Yeah. The Lord's people don't even consider that they're the chosen people. Okay. The Lord people don't even consider. Okay. The Bible says that the one who the world ignorantly calls Jesus came from the tribe of Judah. Okay, which are the so-called Negroes. Okay, so he was a so-called black man. He wasn't no that's how he looked. Okay, that's a depiction of how he would look. Okay, and we can get that through the scriptures. Okay.
You got it. You got a scripture too.
Oh, go ahead. And when
Jesus was a white man with long hair.
yeah, this is Cesare Borgia. Okay, that's a whole nother lesson right there. Okay, but keep going.
Hosea 4 and 6.
I just wanted to check it out, but I
You
appreciate
gonna let your woman pull you away, man?
This can save your life and hers.
That's somebody else.
Oh, okay. Sorry. All right.
Hosea 4 and 6.
I know you knew him.
Yeah, I ain't know him though. I know her.
My people are destroyed for lack of
Yeah,
knowledge.
but at the end of the day, this is for,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jake got to grow some balls, man.
So here come the wicked one. No, here
Yeah,
comes
that's
the wicked
still,
one.
at the end of the day, they can come up with the smiling face and all nice and shit, but it
Yeah.
still don't mean they ain't wicked as hell, man.
Yeah.
I mean, our own family will do that shit.
Yeah.
We out teaching your grandma, somebody will call and shit and try to take you away.
Yep.
You can't do that. You got to make the sacrifice.
Yeah.
Lock in.
You got to lock in.
Yep.
But he not ready.
And he got Jesus in his brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe later on he'll get it. I don't
But
know.
he said he grew up in a Christian environment, so
As that we all.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
We all grew up in that, and even with that, right, that Christian environment, it's still something. If this is meant for you, right, no matter which way of life you
We still
went,
doing our
it's
job.
still
We didn't waste no time. It
Come.
wasn't a waste of time. We
Come.
still doing our job.
time.
So Lockie, go ahead.
No, I was about to say, even if you would whatever way of life you went, it's still not gonna resonate with you with that this ain't what's meant for me.
Right.
You know?
That's true.
You could have been the grimiest nigga in the world. You just be like, yo, that ain't what's meant for me.
Right.
This is what, once you come into this, now you understand. You know, like, yeah, this is where I feel at home.
A light
This-
bulb, a spark in your spirit gonna click off.
Yeah,
Stir up your pure mind.
Yeah.
con.
What Carol's one said back in the day, you can't trust a big button and smile.
DVD.
Well, Carol's one said it first.
Oh, yeah?
Before them. Yeah. That song called Jimmy.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy's wearing a hat. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's true. A guy, you be sitting there getting the word and a woman come up with her hips and a smile. All right, y'all, I gotta go now. Just walk off and sit.
A distraction.
But that was the Lord. That's how the Lord worked. You could be, yeah, I'm gonna get it. The Lord be like, nah, I don't want him.
Yeah.
Send this woman up there. When a woman come, we gotta go. Okay, it ain't for you. That's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's how we should be very grateful and thankful that when we got called, we came in.
It's fearful.
It's fearful.
It's fearful.
Working in order, just like listen, people think they get life now. He could have been a full-blown Christian.
Yeah. But even just coming in listening to it, and we getting it, and Apostle Tahar say, an apostle say, you're a slut, you're a slut. Oh, they talk to women like that? Ah, fuck that. I can't watch this shit.
I ain't never gonna be.
I ain't never gonna be no Israelite.
Hey, but that was one of them videos that brought a lot of people to it.
Yep.
Either they stayed with it or they fell out.
Yep. Salaki, brother.
No, you good. Yeah, I was about to say that. What you just said, different things draw different people.
So I
You know, and they
still
kick
show
them
the
out.
respect. You know,
Come.
you do it. I just show the respect.
I didn't know that was a brother though. You know.
That was a brother?
Yeah, that was a brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, you a Christian?
I saw you in Boston yesterday, right?
Huh?
Were you in Boston about 3 days ago?
No.
Yesterday. Don't you want to learn about the Bible?
No, it's okay. We have to go back to work.
Okay. All right.
Right.
All right. All right.
I don't even know what the fuck he said.
Yeah, he
4
was.
years ago. It was up.
Yeah, I mean, they weird, man.
Yeah.
He's probably trippy. Go ahead. Trippy.
Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for a lack of
Oh,
knowledge.
read that again.
Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
Just look at it. Come.
They're the Israelite queen.
The Lord sent a whole example of Hosea 4:6 just now.
Yeah.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
And these people just walk by. Our people walk by. They don't even consider whether we telling the truth or not, man. You know. And it's sad, man. You know, because it's like we're not standing out here in this blistering hot for no reason. Okay, we actually know these scriptures. Okay, and we're this is the love right here. Okay, this is love right here. These people out here that are rich, they'll never do that. They'll never try to extend their hand. You know, to show you what it takes to get rich.
That's right.
You know?
The elite.
Go ahead.
Salaki. The elites of this society, they'll never come out here and proclaim, like you just said. They'll never stretch their hand out. So you know they ain't the people on the level.
What we doing is we giving these riches on to other people, man.
Yeah.
You know? But guess what the scriptures say? Riches are not comely for a niggard.
Yeah.
Okay? Our people reject this word, man. Okay? They reject the Lord. Okay, in all their ways, all their life. I mean. You know, they don't acknowledge the Lord whatsoever. You know? At least, right? You know, if your mind is set towards the Lord, right? You're still gonna always be thinking about the Lord all day.
That's right. And all you're doing.
Yeah. Because he created everything. Like all these people are fast. They walking up and down the street. They going to this store, that store, and that store. They don't consider. They don't even take a minute out to say, hey, they talking about the Most High and the entity, the power that created everything that I'm about to do.
Right.
You know,
Psalm 14.
here it is, the Most High created what you about to go to, and they skip over that.
Yeah. The Lord ain't in these people's thoughts. Did y'all think about the Lord at all today? Stop lying.
You think about God or Jesus?
Stop lying. They ain't wake up and say not one prayer. You know, ain't say not one thank you to the Lord. Today could be your last day.
Yeah.
And the Lord, you said that's your people?
No, she had on a shirt that said God is dope.
God is dope.
God is dope.
That's
These
bad.
people bugged out, man. She out here with her ass, old shape showing around her kids.
And it's crazy because the Lord allow stuff like that. That's crazy.
Yeah.